Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're diving headfirst into the shadowy world of Chinese ghosts. We're going on a virtual tour of China, exploring the legends and the lore of the top 10 scariest ghosts that are said to haunt and scare the living daylights out of people. Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through some of the most haunted locations and bone-chilling tales China has to offer. Our journey begins in Fengdu Ghost City, a place steeped in spooky history and eerie legends. This ancient city is basically a giant ghost theme park, filled with temples and shrines depicting scenes of the underworld. Legend says that two officials, back in the Han Dynasty, decided to ditch their earthly duties and become immortals. Their names? Yin and Wang. And guess what they became known as? The Kings of Hell. They say these two dragged the souls of villagers down to the underworld, turning Fengdu into a ghost metropolis. Today, people visit these temples, leaving offerings and hoping to appease the spirits that are said to still roam the city. Maybe those offerings are what's keeping the ghosts there in the first place. Next up, we're heading to the heart of Beijing, to a place shrouded in mystery and intrigue, the Forbidden City. For centuries, it was the epicenter of power, but behind those majestic walls lie whispers of betrayal, jealousy, and untimely deaths. We're talking about the ghosts of the Empress concubines. Some were said to have been involved in plots and schemes. Others met tragic ends, their lives cut short by rivals. Their spirits are said to still roam the halls, their whispers echoing through the courtyards. Are they seeking justice, revenge, or are they just stuck in a never-ending cycle of imperial drama? We're sticking around Beijing, but this time we're venturing to the ruins of the old summer palace. It's a place of beauty, but also of tragedy. Legend has it that the palace is haunted by the ghost of a young concubine, deeply loved by the emperor, but her life took a dark turn. She became the target of jealous rivals, facing cruelty and oppression within the palace walls. Unable to endure the pain any longer, she took her own life. Her spirit, filled with anguish and a thirst for vengeance, still haunts the palace grounds, seeking retribution against those who wronged her. Hold on tight as we journey to the bustling city of Wuhan and the iconic Yangtze River Bridge. It's a marvel of engineering, but beneath its steel and concrete lies a chilling tale. This is the story of a jilted lover, a woman betrayed by the man she thought she would spend her life with. Heartbroken and driven to despair, she jumped from the bridge, taking her own life. But her spirit, unable to find peace, remained. They say she haunts the bridge, her presence felt by those who dare to cross, especially at night. Back to Beijing we go, because this city is crawling with ghosts. And this time, it's Prince Gong's mansion. The main resident ghost is said to be the wife of a powerful Qing dynasty official. They say she was a woman of grace and elegance, but life behind those gilded cages took its toll. She fell into a deep depression, the weight of the world eventually becoming too much to bear. Her spirit, along with those of other family members who met unfortunate ends, is said to haunt the mansion. Visitors have reported feeling cold spots, hearing whispers, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corridors. We're taking a trip to one of the most iconic structures in the world, the Great Wall of China. It's a masterpiece of human ingenuity, but it was built on sacrifice. Countless workers lost their lives during its construction, their bones buried beneath its stones. It's no wonder that people believe their spirits never left. Visitors and guards have reported seeing apparitions of soldiers patrolling the wall, their ghostly footsteps echoing through the centuries. The Great Wall isn't just a testament to human endeavor, it's also a haunting reminder of the human cost. Get ready for a spooky sleepover, because we're checking into the Yunshan Fandian Hotel in Chengde. This place was once a luxurious retreat for Empress Dowager Cixi, a woman who knew what she wanted and wasn't afraid to get it. She was known for her lavish lifestyle, her love of these gardens. Guests have reported seeing her apparition, especially on the 8th floor, keeping a watchful eye on her beloved gardens. Is she just making sure the staff is keeping up with her high standards? Or is there something more to this imperial haunting? Maybe she just left a really expensive piece of jewelry behind, and she's waiting for someone to find it. Dim the lights and cue the spooky music as we step into the world of Beijing opera at the Huiguan Opera House. It's a place of vibrant performances and ancient traditions. But there's one small detail about this place. It was built on an ancient graveyard. Big mistake. Big mistake. Performers and staff have reported unexplained events, strange noises, and even objects moving on their own. It seems even in the afterlife, some people just can't handle a little noise. Get ready for some old Hollywood glamour with a spooky twist as we head to Shanghai's iconic Normandie apartments. This Art Deco masterpiece has seen it all, but it's also where a tragedy unfolded. This is the story of Shangguan Yunju, one of China's most beloved actresses. She lived in this building during the height of her fame, but her life took a tragic turn. Residents and visitors have reported strange occurrences, particularly in and around her former apartment. Some say they've smelled the faint scent of her favorite perfume, a haunting reminder of a star whose light was extinguished too soon. Our final stop takes us to the outskirts of Beijing, to a dilapidated mansion known as Kaonei number 81. This place has been the subject of countless rumors, legends, and ghost stories, and for good reason. It's a place where time seems to stand still, frozen in a state of decay and despair. The story goes that a young woman, heartbroken after her lover abandoned her, took her own life within these walls. Her spirit, unable to find peace, is said to haunt the mansion. People say she moves objects, whispers in the darkness, and even locks unsuspecting visitors inside. So there you have it, our whirlwind tour of China's most haunted places and the spine-chilling stories of the ghosts that reside there. Are these stories true? Are they just folklore passed down through generations? Who knows? Personally, I'm somewhere between a skeptic and a believer. On the one hand, I've seen enough evidence to know that there are things in this world that we can't explain. On the other hand, I also know that the human mind is a powerful thing, and we're hardwired to see patterns, even where they don't exist. But one thing's for sure, whether true or not, these stories tap into something primal, something deep within us. Time is precious. Nature is everything. Let us know in the comments what you think of the story. Stay tuned to the Wednesday Spooky series.